Alright, hello everyone and thanks for joining. Looks like my audio might be just a smidge loud here. I'm just going to fix that. Check, check, check. There we go. Alright, so I guess to catch you guys up on what we've got going on here, I'll turn this on and what we'll do is we'll have a quick look. So we finished Limgrave. If we go over to the bosses, it's got the standard bosses for the area that we're planning on doing, but it seems to have also put together some of the stuff. Oh, there's the hero's grave here too, but there's Stormvale Castle down here. So rather than doing bosses next for the area, we're going to move on to Weeping and make a little bit of progress there. But first, what I'd like to do is I would like to get a magic weapon to replace this rapier. I quite like rapiers, but I don't like that one. And it's not magic, so it kind of negates the point of having a magic build. So what I'm going to do is oh, you know what? Let's level up first because I'm probably going to die here. So let's level up. Intelligence. I'm actually going to check out because the weapon that I want to use is we need 10 strength, which we're good. We need 12 dex, which we're good. And we need 14 intelligence, which we're good. So we'll put the rest into here. And it looks like we're short 100 runes for another level. So we might as well use one of these, because then we don't have to get our runes back. And the last thing is the item I want. I require a Stonesword Key, and we have plenty. Excellent. So let's get going. I don't know how far we're going to do here. We're going to end up trying to keep these to 30 minutes. It seems to be the magic number for me. So we're going to do that, and I guess a few little reminders. I had mentioned in my first episode that I am on a barge in the middle of nowhere, and there's kind of a sound of a generator in the background. So if you guys still hear that, I'm still there, and we have another weather day, so I'm filling it making some Elden Ring YouTube content. So apologies for that. And so I'm breaking my rule about region locked a little bit just to get this weapon. And honestly, part of the reason is that I'm really curious about sleep. I've used it a little bit and it's fun. So what I want to do is I want to be sneaky. I'm wondering, can I sneak up to this thing without aggroing anything? I think I might be able to. Let's see, because I believe the access point I need is right there. That's not going to happen. Might as well just... Yes, please. Well, I'm surprised. That worked. Sweet. And what we get here is a Sword of St. Trina, which is what we're going to be using. Let's see. Oh, man, I've been playing this game for how many years and I can't push the right buttons? Inflicts the sleep ailment upon foes. So we're going to see what sleeps and what doesn't. It'll be fun. So, from here, I think we can fast travel. So I'm going to turn this on. We'll see what step 1 is. So we're going to go to Agil South, we're going to talk to Trina, and then we'll go to the Rampart Grace. We can very easily do those things. I'm going to try and remember as much as possible to turn that off. Alright. Let's go. And if we have a look yet, no red X, so we're good to go. Here, let's test it out. And oh yeah, fun. So we're gonna level this up. We're gonna get it as high as we reasonably can. Excuse me, I'm gonna try and keep it region locked like I said. So I believe this is a somber weapon. Which means that with a couple creative places to go, we can get this thing up to +9 relatively quickly, but that might also break quest lines and stuff, which I don't want to do. So let's talk to Trina.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Trina. I've escaped from Castle Morne to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. The servants are full. They've since come. I fear it's lease. Would you mind taking my soul release? Letter. Thank you. Then please, deliver it to me. Please. If you can be stubborn.
Okay, so that dialogue is exhausted. All right. I'm going to be a little less concerned about region locked once we get a few things sorted out. But let's see what this is. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is a useless Ash of War for us. Yeah. Archery. So we'll come back for the Knight's Cavalry. We'll also deal with the Nightbird in the area and stuff as well when we do the boss checklist. Purchase. We don't really care about anything yet, but I do want to pick up all the Stonesword Keys because they're going to be a precious commodity by the end. But we're good for now. I'm just going to double check here. Yeah, there we go. So next step on the list is we're basically crossing the bridge and heading over to talk to Melina at one of the churches up here. So we'll pick up a few items on the way by. And then as we progress through this, I'd love to hear from you guys if you have any suggestions on a particular spell or anything that you guys would like to see used. Please let me know. I'd love to get some engagement from you guys, and we can kind of tailor the build to be something fun. We can nuke enemies, or you guys can sabotage me, and we can try and do something a little bit more along the challenge run side of things, where I try to get some progress done with some difficulties. So I know there's a skip where we can jump onto the bridge, but I haven't practiced it. So we're just going to play it safe here. There we go. And then, so we're heading over to the church. That'll get us a few sacred tears as well. And while I'm down here, I'll probably claim a couple of the rune items, and we can get the lantern so that we can actually see where we're going in caves, especially for recording. Because for some reason I can't seem to get this screen to kind of show up the way it does on my computer here, but for some reason OBS always makes things darker. It's kind of weird. So we'll grab this, and then we'll talk to Melina. We'll do the flasks first, because I will forget to do them. And we'll go through the checklist while she's talking.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
I'm
In
interested.
Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Alright, so I guess one of the things here that it's not telling me to do is to go to the other church here. So before I fast travel back, I'm going to I'm just going to grab the golden seed and the lantern. It's going to be one of those things where if I don't do it, I'll forget, and then I'll be annoyed, and I'll probably end up dying because my flask won't be strong enough. And then this, I guess I'm calling it 100%, but I'm a bit of a liar. And what I mean by that is that we're not going to pick up every single item. There's actually an Everything Possible series by a BlueLizardJello, which I'll probably link on this video if you guys want to watch a very thorough playthrough of the game. I think he's where is he now in the series? I think he finished Raya Lucaria, but he's awesome gamer, hilarious, and definitely worth a look at. So if you get a chance to check him out, that'll be your 100%. We're just gonna 100% the quest lines here, or at least as close as we can, because we're gonna have to pick at one point more than just our endings, but a couple decisions on what we're gonna do with some NPCs to decide, and based on those decisions, it'll break other quest lines. So we'll just pick the ones we want. Oh, I should sell something first. So what do I want to do here? I want to get to 1800. There. Purchase that.
Have a safe journey.
What we'll do is we'll put that where it belongs, which is here. Alright, and now we'll fast travel back to... That was Ailing Village. We want to go here. And is it nighttime? No, it's not. Alright. So on the list, it specifically says to grab the map and the golden seed in that order, but I'm not going to do it in that order. I'm going to grab the golden seed first and then the map. That seems to be an optimized way to do it so that we don't get destroyed by arrows. Which will probably still end up happening. Let's see. I didn't... Oh, there he is. I was wondering. Didn't think I aggroed him, but that seemed unlikely. So we're going to put things between us and him. There's one. And we're going to wait for one more arrow. There it goes. And then the easiest golem in the game. Well, second easiest. There we go. And then we are going in here. Let's just check out that list, make sure that we're actually doing what we're supposed to do here. So, Rampart Grace, grab the golden seed. Castle Morne. Perfect. So we're going to go through blah, 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 up the ladder, all that fun stuff. And we're going to go find Edgar. We can do that. So, Edgar is... Irina's dad, from what I understand, and he's in kind of a pain in the butt spot. But thankfully, like, all the enemies tend to leash once you get to where he is. So what we'll do is we'll sneak. So all these praying enemies here, if we come over here, they won't even know that we're there. And then once we get here, I want to see if I can sleep this guy. Oh, you can too. Cool. Wow. Does that ever make it easy, hey? Cool. Well, you can sleep him. Wow, you can sleep him. Alright. I think this is going to be fun. So there's a bunch of jumping around we need to do here. The first is talking to Edgar, and then I think there's a little bit of back and forth. And there. I think that notification just went through the heads, so phones here. If that happened, I apologize. Alright, so let's talk to Edgar.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid can't take this by way of apology.
A sacrificial choice. So we're going to give him the letter.
But I can't leave, even if the castle should fall, to ensure the treasured... If you see Irina, do her father will come for her. If you see Irina, do tell her that her father...
Alright. Grab this one. And then, there is a talisman here I'm not going to waste my time with. I do want the Stonesword Key, though. And here. Perfect. So it says to summon Edgar for this fight, which I've never done, honestly. Obviously this will double his HP, but somehow I think we're still gonna be okay. So we'll grab that. Smithing 2. And then we'll just run out here. And there's a whip in there. I'm not going to grab it, because again, who cares? There, might as well reset the area, not deal with these rats. Oh, and sorry about that. Looks like we have a flask we can grab. Yes. So there's going to be a bit of a running around to get all the quest lines. Some of the items I'm gonna miss. I'll probably backtrack if I forget something, but like we are centrally focused on a magic build here, so if it's not going to help our build, we won't get it unless we have another reason we want to grab it. Excuse me. So Carrion Slicer. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Oh wow. I got stun lock there. We're going to try that again. I want to say it's embarrassing to be beaten by the Misbegotten, but it's a Souls game. Anything can happen. So let's do this again. We'll grab our buddy Edgar here. When this game first came out, all the prompts defaulted to cancel. That was super annoying. Alright, let's do this again. I am playing terribly. I'm still in a... Can he sleep? Oh no, I'm gonna get stun locked again. Let's heal. let's do this. Oh yeah. I might die here. Yep. Good times. I am not optimized for this this fight, so we'll see how it goes. Might take a couple attempts. It is what it is. And he doesn't sleep, clearly. So I think what I'm gonna do is, do I have a ranged spell? I do have magic glint blade. I might as well go full magic on him. It's the whole point of this build, right? So I'll wait for Edgar. We'll head in, and then we'll try and play this one a little bit cleaner. There he goes. Yeah, that's what I meant by clean, for sure. Oh, he's helping, hey? So we got that sleep animation, but he seems to have fought it off. So... Come on, fight me. Oh, Edgar got in the way there. And where we go. Oh, the confused animation is annoying. And he's dead. Thanks, Edgar. Okay. Yay, us. So what does that get us? That gets us, we do all this stuff. We found Edgar, we exhausted his dialogue. We did this. We summoned him for the fight. We got the Greatsword. And then, so we're going to go back to Edgar. And that's it. That'll be kind of quick and dirty. It's probably going to be our easiest episode in terms of being able to take care of a whole zone in one. And then, but doing all the bosses will take a little longer because there's a bunch of things we didn't do. So, we're going to go back and talk to Edgar. I should have sent this back down. And then next episode, we'll have a look at what the list is. I think it's Roundtable Hold And if that's the case, then that should be, honestly, it'll start off being a bit of a boring episode, but at the end of the day, it'll be fine. Did he fall asleep? He didn't. Ow. Alright. I was hoping to just get him to sleep and then run past him, but this is fine too. Alright, let's go talk to Edgar. Wow. Am I gonna die here? There we go. So once we get up to Roundtable, obviously we'll have some people to talk to.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her. Thanks to you, I will be reunited and devote my remaining... Irina has a... I only hope it remains intact. Thanks to you, and devote my... Irina has... I only hope...
Alright. Alright, I can't fast travel, so we'll just reset the game state here. "32 minutes, that'll be perfect. We'll finish the dialogue with Edgar, and then we can call it. So she's all the way up here. Oh no, what happened to Irina?
Irina, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies. I chose duty over my... and... I'll find the foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate, rest assured. I'll find the foul... I'll hunt them, rest assured.
There we go. So that exhausts the dialogue. And that's it for today. I had a quick look. I'll just show you fine folks as well. So the next episode is not just Roundtable Hold, it's also Margit. So we'll start the episode with Margit and see how long it takes. Off camera, I'm going to go sneak down and grab a small shield for parries, and possibly go talk to Burnhall and get his get the parry skill. And it says that we're gonna summon Rogier for this fight, which I probably won't do. It won't affect his quest line, but I kind of like Margit one-on-one. Might take a couple attempts, but we'll get it done. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.